Sentience Part 4. The cosmos is sentient. This goes beyond the planet Earth is alive catch cry. In this situation we are now facing the entire cosmos is sentient buzz phrase. So according to this type of religious faith and philosophy, everything from rocks to stardust to planets is sentient. While you may think that this is some sort of New Age binge by New Age hippies, it is not. In fact, the entire Sentience faith is largely propagated in the New Scientist magazine from Britain, and this magazine propagates that artificial intelligence is sentient, along with the planet Earth, plants, flowers and trees. The New Scientist magazine is in no way a religious publication, as it is aimed at the undefined science community, which is by and large atheist. There is even a religion for this belief, and that name is Pathism. Pathism is a blending of universal Unitarianism and Taoism. The most striking part of it is that it holds that God is a physical being who resides somewhere in the universe, but it does not give a definition of God. As we see now, any information regarding astronomy, and one could also throw in astrology, is so vague and confusing because all opinions on them can be contradictory and yet all can be deemed simultaneously true. So is Pathism a pantheist belief, or a pandeist one, or can it be adopted and used by anyone with some sort of deist-based belief? The fact is that it can be adopted and used by anyone, and be accommodated by its universal Unitarian and Taoist creed. It is literally something for everyone. And the aim of all this is to have you believe in everything and anything except God. As we see now, the belief in aliens is accepted, and with that the belief in that humans are of alien descent is also accepted, and with that another platform to push the theory of evolution. When I was a theistic Satanist, one of our missions was to peddle the "we came from aliens" belief. Our aim was that if we could at least get 10% of people to believe in alien ancestry, then the disbelief in God would be achieved, as people would dilute their religious beliefs into self-indulgent philosophies, or else mythologies. As of the current time, that aim has been achieved, and if not, it will be certainly achieved in the next generation. These games certainly are not new. Did you know there is a push to add a 13th star sign to the zodiac? It is called Ophiuchus, and it is a snake handler. This push came from the time the planet Pluto was discovered in 1930, and the underlying religious creed peddled to the public came from the ancient Greek occult text, the Noctemron. And as we have seen that Pluto is no longer considered a planet, the same people who pushed for Pluto to no longer be considered a planet are the same ones that are calling for the exoplanet Eris to take its place. From the end of World War I till the end of World War II, there was a blending of the occult with philosophy that was kept hidden to the general public and maintained by the elites, and this still continues to this day. Any questioning of this situation now is simply dismissed as mental illness. As we see now, especially in the Western world, the increase in so-called mental illness. These are not the result of physical neurological disorders, but rather that of spiritual indoctrination. We have boys calling themselves girls, and vice versa, going against the laws of nature, in satanic terms. This is referred to as the reversal of order. It is a satanic tactic, and all this is being done with state approval. But back onto topic. Was this supposed cosmos is sentient scam? We are also seeing various, what could be called, kumbaya, unsanctioned interpretations of deism, and its sub-branches such as pantheism, pandeism, eldeism, pinandeism, panentheism. Was this cosmos worship system? We are told that God is a physical entity floating around in the universe, who cares nothing for us, or any other creation, cares nothing about what we do, and is supposedly a moral relativist. One would be tempted to say a minimal God. And this is what atheists have been working on, since they failed to exterminate believers in whatever country they enslaved. If you can't kill them, re-educate them. The various sentience movements are just fronts in the war against God. One supplements the others. Gay marriage, transsexual children, the lowering and eventual abolishment of the age of sexual consent, eradicating the Ten Commandments as the basis of law, disputing the existence of the Lord Jesus Christ, along with Mohammed, Moses, and every religious figure, and refusing to recognize a role of Moloch in the abortion industry. Lazy and corrupt clergy that have infiltrated the upper levels of various religions. The list just goes on and on. There is no doubt whatsoever. This is a war